Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syamil Arif bin Shahrul Nizwan. My student ID is 62215121472. I would like to present about Exxon Mobil. So here is the introduction.
Exxon Mobil is a vast global organization of 63,000 employees on 6 continents, but it was made in America.
Russia's oil and gas industry has been critical in funding invasion of Ukraine. However, the sector faced a workforce shortfall as Russia's economy is fully mobilized for war. Exacerbating a long-standing demographic crisis, over 1,000 companies have publicly announced they are voluntarily curtailing operation in Russia to some degree beyond the bare minimum legally required by international sanction. Exxon Mobil, one of it. Exxon Mobil finalized its decision to leave from Russia, claiming that doing so amounted to the expropriations of its primary Russian business and possibly paving the way for a future legal challenge. Since May, Exxon has begun reducing its output at Sakhalin 1, having declared its intent to leave only a few weeks prior to Russia's incursion into Ukraine. In August, Exxon initiated legal proceedings against Russia by sending a notice of deference to the Russian authorities following the Kremlin's denial of the Texas oil giant's request to withdraw from Sakhalin 1. So next, Exxon Mobil finalized its decision to leave from Russia, claiming that doing so amounted to the expropriation of its primary Russian business and possibly paving the way for future legal challenge. Since May, Exxon has begun reducing its output at Sakhalin 1, having declared its intent to leave only a few weeks prior to Russia's incursion into Ukraine. The Sakhalin 1 oil and gas development project is located off the coast of Sakhalin Island in the Russian Far East. It comprised 3 offshore fields, namely Chevo, Odop 2 and Arkutun Dagi. The Sakhalin 1 project is operated by Exxon Neftegas ENL, subsidiary of Exxon Mobil, which hold a 30% interest. In 2018, the 3 fields comprising the Sakhalin project in Russia Far East produced a total of 230,000 of oil and condensate. The development's estimate reserve are around 2.3 billion barrels of oil and 70.1 trillion cubic feet of gas. Exxon Mobil believe that their part of the Sakhalin 1 project is worth more than 4 billion. The project is notable in part because it included the digging of some of the world's longest extended reach wells. Exxon Mobil made the decision to halt operation and consider exit strategy from the Sakhalin venture in reaction to the recent conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Exxon Mobil withdrawal from Russia follows those of BP and Shell, both of whom announced plan to sell and abandon operation in the nation just earlier. Exxon Mobil is responsible for ensuring public safety, environmental protection and operational integrity. As the operator of Sakhalin. As an operator, they play a bigger role than just investing equity. to guarantee a safe and orderly termination of operation. The process with required tight coordination and management with co-ventures. Given the current situation, Exxon Mobil will not invest in development in Russia. Due to the international sanction imposed in reaction to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the project has seen significant obstacles. Among these failures are claim of an almost threefold decrease in oil output from an average 16 barrel per day in April to slightly over 16,000 barrel per day between May 1 and May 15. 150 million barrels of oil equivalent would no longer be considered proven reserve as a result of the supermajor's withdrawal from Sakhalin 1, according to Exxon Mobil's SEC filing. This represents less than 1% of the supermajor 18.5 billion barrels of proven reserve of the end of 2021. As per result of the war between Russia and Ukraine, Exxon Mobil has decided to discontinue its operation in Russia as their support towards Ukraine. Hence, I would like to recommend Exxon Mobil to start its business in Iran. Iran has the potential to be a very attractive location for Exxon Mobil's oil and gas operation. The reason I think it's intriguing is because Iran is the second largest OPEC producer and the fifth largest globally after Russia, Saudi Arabia, the United States and China. The oil sector is one of the oldest in the world. Iran possesses the world's second largest gas reserve after Russia. The petroleum industry is an important sector in the Iranian economy. Iran has made every effort to capitalize on its vast hydrocarbon resource in order to achieve the goals outlined in its development plan. In addition to sustainable oil and gas production, Iran has played an important role in global energy supply. It may not be completely eliminated from global energy trade since it continues to play an important role in this industry. Iran output growth has averaged 10% the last 2 decades, yet just 5% of its gas reserve have been exhausted. Iran's dilemma is that its ability to produce has fallen behind on demand. Demand has increased due to economic and demographic expansions. Natural gas has also been liquefied and utilized as an alternative to petrol and other transportation fuels. As Iran's oil industry matured, the government had to pump more gas into aging oil fields to keep production going. Other than that, Exxon Mobil can take the opportunity to start its operation in Iran. As Iran is prominent gas exporter, it supplies gas to Turkey, Iraq, Azerbaijan and Armenia. The government also intends to extend its market with minimum investment. Because of its huge recoverable gas reserve, Iran is attempting to develop Asaluyeh into a gas hub in collaboration with Russia, Turkmenistan and Qatar. Minister OG state the necessary arrangement has been made for the purpose. Gas is Iran negotiating peace economic negotiation. Iran is attempting to strengthen its connection with regional state by using its gas resource. By this, Exxon Mobil can larger its business in Iran. For the conclusion, Exxon Mobil has chosen to leave Russia, citing the appropriation of its main Russian company and probable legal issues. Exxon Navigates operates the Sakhalin 1 oil and gas development project off the coast of Sakhalin Island in Russia's Far East in 2080 project produced 230,000 barrels per day of oil and condensate with estimate reserve of roughly 2.3 billion barrels of oil and 17.1 trillion cubic feet of gas. Exxon Mobil's decision allows that of BP and Shell, which have declared intention to sell and terminate operation in Russia. The project has suffered several challenges as a result international sanction with allegation of a threefold reduction in oil output. Exxon Mobil has chosen to end its operation in Russia owing to the ongoing conflict between Russia, Ukraine, Iran, OPEC second largest producer and fifth largest internationally, has the world's second largest gas reserve. The petroleum sector is critical to Iran's economy and has considerable impact on worldwide energy supplies. Despite on average 10% output increase over the previous 2 decades, barely 5% of Iran gas reserve have been depleted. Iran is a major natural gas exporter, sending gas to Turkey, Iraq, Azerbaijan and Armenia. The government intends to transform Asaluye into gas hub in conjunction with Russia, Turkmenistan and Qatar, therefore improving its ties with regional governments and allowing Exxon Mobil to extend its operation in Iran. So that's all from me. Thank you.